So under exam settings and grade settings, we basically exam settings, we just add the exams that the school will be doing. So if it's any exam, just my enter midterm open whatever exam, you go to add, click add button, just enter the exam name, choose if it's a test or a cards, whatever the exam name, and then you click submit. So you'll be able to add the various exams that you're going to do in a given term. The grade settings will set up the grades. So you may find now when generating the report cards, we'll have now if a student has scored an 80, so that's an A with the points and the remarks. So under grade settings, so remember when we were looking at the reports, we had the various reports. So if we check now, for example, like if we decide to look at a given report for a given class, let me just find one. So with this report, you see we have this particular subject. You see we have this score and the grade. So with this particular score and grade, now that's how we are able to add these grades under the exam settings. So under grade settings, under grade settings, we have, you see, we'll have a minimum marks to a maximum, which is the grade, the points, and the comments. So how you add that? If I click add, click this button here, then I'll choose a group, primary or high school. Say if you get a minimum of so and so and a maximum of this, then that grade is this with these particular points. And then we say now the comment can be very good, very poor, and then you click submit. So those will be used to generating the report cards, where you'll be able to see that particular grade settings. So with this, once you set up these particular grade settings, if you go now, for example, if you go and check now a report card for a given student, so if you check a report card, you will be able to see now the grade settings being used in play. So if I view now this individual report card, now I can see we have the marks, the grades, and the various remarks. So that's where the grade settings will come in handy. So next we're going to look at the payments, bank accounts, and the remaining.